and Izzy.
Hi.
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 Hi. Yes. It's so exciting. Facebook Live. Have you guys ever done Facebook Live before?
Never.
No.
No, neither have.
No.
This is our first time to do it all together.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing this Saturday?
Good.
I got to sleep over at my grandparents last night, so I'm really happy, and
Oh, cool.
so I just
That's
put on my
awesome. Okay. How are your grandparents feeling? How are they?
They're good. Like they have a bird, so like he's fun.
Ooh, what's the bird's name?
Woodstock.
Woodstock. That's an awesome
He's
name
like
for a bird.
he's 16. And
He's 16?
It's a parrot.
he's a
That's
macaw.
How long do birds? He's a parrot, so he talks?
yeah. He can hear words.
He's like a macaw, so he can like scream, and he can say like he can say Michael because that's like my, and he says hello Bub because like I call my grandma Bubby, and I call my grandpa Papa.
That is so cool. Wait, why don't we have him on the show?
Because he's still probably sleeping.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so how old do parrots live for? How long do they live for?
I don't know.
This is fascinating.
Like 80.
Yeah, it's older than me, so.
80? Did you say 80?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
he's older than me.
Okay, I was like 80. That's
No, he might live 80 years.
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Older than me.
Wow.
Sort of.
Okay, wow. This is fascinating. I'm learning more about you guys now. Okay, awesome. So, happy Saturday, guys. Today we are interviewing Talia and Izzy. Thank you so much for joining the show. So, I'm going to ask the questions and then both of you can answer them, but maybe one of you might want to answer it first and the other person, because as you can see, when we're talking over each other, it gets a little like so let's try our best not to so okay, cool. So here we go for our first question. Please share with us your name, your age, your grade, and the city and state you live in, where you're coming out of today. So who wants to go first? Put your hands on your head if you want to go first. All right, Talia, what do you got for me, girl?
So I am going into 4th grade. I am 9, and I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. Woot, woot, woot. Awesome. All right. I already said your name, Talia, so I'm going to say, okay, yeah, you can go. Say your name.
I'm Izzy. I'm 11. I'm going into 6th grade, and right now I'm in Sun City, Arizona.
Ooh, yeah. Woot, woot, woot. Yeah, guys. All right. Very cool. All right. So here is our first question. Can you guys tell everyone how we know each other? Yes, Talia.
I know Izzy because she's my sister, and I know you because I do the Biddy the Bee Zoom meetings workshops. So that's
very cool. And it's funny because we've actually never met in person yet. But I've always heard about you guys because Boris, my boyfriend, is really good friends with Ethan. And I've basically seen you guys grow up. Like Boris would always show me pictures of you girls and he'd be like, can you just stand it? Like, how beautiful are these girls? So basically like we just like kept up with your socials. Well, actually Ethan's socials. So, your dad. So that's kind of how that's how I know you. So I'm really excited to actually get to know you girls now. Hopefully meet soon after this whole thing is over, because that would be awesome. So all right, on to our next question. What do you think it's like being a kid these days prior to COVID-19? Who wants to go first? All right, Izzy, girl, what do you got for me?
So being a kid is a little hard actually, because we have to keep our attention span up all the time, and you have to stay inside most of the time.
Yeah.
So like, because you don't want to get sick. So it's like you always have to find more activities to do inside. But if you have an electronic, it probably helps you a lot.
True. That's definitely true. All right, Talia, what do you think? What do you think it's like being a kid these days?
I think it's kind of hard because you can't really like go outside and like you can't really like do really fun stuff minus like the stuff that you have at your house. And I feel like it's hard because usually you like going outside and go like doing fun stuff in the summer because it's really hot out. Instead, you're like stuck inside.
Yeah. So okay, but prior before COVID-19, what did you guys what was it like being a kid? So you're talking about going outside, playing outside a lot. Like what would you guys love to do? What did you like to do? Yeah, Talia.
I like to go. Um, I like going to school instead of having to do it from home, and I liked getting to see all my friends. Like sometimes after school, sometimes before school.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, Izzy, what about you?
My friends and I, we would hang out before school and after school because I had to do this after school program,
Okay.
3:15 to 4:15. So we would hang out in our homework hour and we would hang out before school and we would talk a lot before. And over the summers, me and my sister would go to the pool.
Oh,
We
fun.
would go to McDowell Mountain, and now we are doing that in our neighborhood, our private pool. But
Cool. Oh, like you guys are so lucky you have a private pool. Boris and I were just talking today. We were like, summer is our favorite time of year, especially being in New York. That's where we are, and we can't, do anything, which, it's such a bummer because we have like a really cool community pool. I know that kind of sounds a little kind of gross maybe, but it's not. It's like super clean. It's like an Olympic sized pool and it's 5 blocks from our house. And we would go there every summer and now we can't right now. So that's pretty much a bummer, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll find other fun things to do. All right, moving on. So, our next question, what does a typical day of school look like for you? Who wants to go? Yes, Izzy.
So for before COVID, my school day was from 7:45 to 3:15 plus my extra homework hour, which made
Okay.
it till 4:15. But I had like my schedule changed every day. So like I had my period 1 was math, my period 2 was it was social studies, my period 3 was choir, my
Oh.
period 4 was cello.
Ooh,
Then
wow.
I had lunch.
Okay.
Then I either had life skills or piano as period 6 because there's 2.
Okay.
So for period 7, I'd had science, and then for period 8, I would have English.
Wow. Okay. And that's awesome. So, and then what would you do after school?
Um, so like after everything, I would probably go home and like if I didn't finish any homework, I'd finish it there, and I'd watch some TV and do like a night. I'd do like a shower and then like I'd brush my teeth and then I go to sleep.
Okay. What time do you usually go to sleep to wake up for the next day?
Uh, I I went to sleep at like 8 and then I woke up at like 6.
Ugh.
She's an early bird.
Oh gosh, I am so not an early bird. That's so gross. Okay, but that's great for you. Wow. Okay, very cool. Thank you for sharing with us what you do for your school day. All right, Talia, tell me a little bit about what a typical school day for you looks like.
So basically, I go to school from 8:45 to 3:15 with like parts in between where I don't do like school. So I have math. I start off with like morning work, and then I go to lunch. Then I had math, and then I go to special like PE, art, and that stuff. And then I have social studies or science, and then I end the day with like a fun activity.
Cool. Okay. You would end the day in school with a fun activity or home with a fun activity?
Well, I finish it at school with a fun activity, and then I go to Boys and Girls Club. So
Oh.
because they're still working.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's really fun. So, what is the Boys and Girls Club? How is that? Is that fun?
Yeah, you get to go. There's a lot of different like areas. Like there's an art room, a games room, a gaming room, like a games room, a computer lab, a gym, and then for all the teams, they have like everything in there except a gym and an art room. So they have like a computer lab and stuff.
Oh, fun. That's really awesome. Cool. I've always wanted to like partner somehow with the Boys and Girls Club. I never did that. When I was younger, I was in the Girl Scouts. That's what I did.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
did you guys ever do Girl Scouts?
I've done it
I
like
wanted to-
with my friends, but like that was like just for like handing out stuff.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. All right, guys. On to our next question. Thank you for our viewers who have joined us. All right, this is our first Facebook Live. This is very exciting. We're interviewing here Talia and Izzy on what it's like to be a kid and what it's like to be true to yourself, especially during the not so great circumstances of life. So, all right, so let's check back in. Let's get some other questions going for you. So our next question, what is your favorite school subject and why? Yes. Okay. Talia, go.
PE, because we get to go outside and run around. We play really cool games like to help us exercise, and we do some games where we have to run around. We go around like this basketball court, and we go to different stations to help us like learn like our different states sometimes. And we get to do like inside. We get to do some indoor hockey and lots of really cool stuff outside.
Ooh, fun. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. All right, Izzy girl, what do you got for me?
My favorite school subject was either piano, choir, or English, but probably English.
Okay, why English?
Because my teacher was really nice, and her name was Miss Coolman, and she was really funny, and she always shared stories about her dog Kingsley, her new dog Redford, and I forgot the name of her other dog.
Oh, that's sweet. Did you guys have the same teachers also growing up? So, Talia, have you had Izzy's teachers?
Well, it depends because she moved to a new school last year, and I was at another school last year.
Yeah.
And we were at two different schools, so it was kind of hard because I was at one school in Scottsdale and she was one school in downtown Phoenix. So we had to do big trips. And then basically I moved back to my school that's closer to the apartment that we live in now. So we don't have to take like 2 hours that way and then get an hour back to go to my school.
Sure. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Thanks for sharing, guys. All right. So, school subjects. So we just did that. So wait, Izzy, how did you get into choir and playing cello? How did that come about?
So last year, at my old school, Pinnacle Peak, I signed up to do strings.
Okay.
And I've always loved singing, and choirs are a requirement at my school, so I'm really happy with that. And I love cello, but I would rather play another instrument than cello.
Okay, what's your favorite instrument?
It would either have to be piano or I actually really like the violin.
Ooh, nice. That's awesome. And Talia, you play an instrument too or no?
Well, I kind of play everything. I used to play piano for like a year and a half, but I wasn't really into it.
Okay.
Me and my dad always play drums and stuff like that. Not really one thing. Not like that for like a year, like more than like 2 years. Not like how we've been playing piano for like over like 4 years.
Oh, that is so neat. Wow. I played piano a little bit when I was a kid. Then I kind of got a little bored with it. I'm sad that I didn't stick with it as much as I would have hoped, because I would be really nice if I could really play piano now and like accompany myself with songs. But yeah, I'm learning how to play guitar right now, actually. So that's exciting. And actually, Izzy, I know that you want to learn how to play guitar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Boris is excited to work with you. That is really cool. Okay, so all right, next question. Let's see what we've got here for you. Okay. What has been one of your favorite moments that has happened to you in school so far in your life? All right, Talia, go.
Wait, does it matter any grade?
Yeah, any grade. Just any favorite moment that sticks out with you.
So last year we had this big party, last year we had this big party where we went on like a field trip for it, and we had a lot of fun. We went to the Odyssey Aquarium, and we got to like pick out a few things to keep, and we got to pet stingrays, and it was really cool.
Oh, that is awesome. That's such a great moment. Cool. Thanks for sharing. All right, Izzy, what do you have? What's one of your favorite moments?
It probably would have had to been in second grade.
Okay.
Me and my friends were like playing hide and seek, and I won like 4 times in a row.
Oh, that's fun. That's really cool. How many friends were you playing with?
Like 6.
Okay. Oh, that's really cool. When you're really good at something, that makes you feel good for a few years. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so our next question kind of goes along with the same thing that I just asked you. Can you remember something one of your teachers told you, something that has stuck with you in a positive way or changed the way that you think? Talia.
When you're working on something, don't like rush. take your time. So when you see someone else, when you don't want to finish first unless you like know you got like every question right and go over it so you don't like get like all of them wrong or like at least 8 out of 10 wrong so you can like get a good score.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Thank you. All right, Izzy, what do you think?
It was probably the golden rule.
Can you explain what that is? Yeah.
Be nice to someone or do a good deed to someone, and someone will do a good deed to you. So like if you help someone like from like you stop someone from getting bullied, that person will probably help you when like something bad's happening to you.
Oh, I
Like
like
maybe
that.
like moral support.
Okay, so that's called the golden rule.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I really like that. That's really neat. Okay, so that actually goes along with our next question, Izzy. So I'm going to have you answer this first because you just said something. So, have you ever been bullied before in or out of school? If not, have you ever seen a bullying incident? And if not, if you were to see a bullying incident, how do you think you would react? So, Izzy, I'm going to let you go first because you just said the word bullying. So I just thought I would go with you next.
I actually have been bullied before.
No. Okay, what happened?
So it was at my old school. I was in 4th grade, and one person, his name was Cameron, and he kept bullying me because of my name. Like kept calling me Fizzy, Dizzy, Wizzy
What? Okay.
because of my name's Izzy. So
Yeah, okay. So what happened? So how did you overcome? How did this end? Does it still go on or
I don't really know him anymore, but I just told my teacher, and she gave a private talk to him, and then
okay.
she pulled me into it to tell her what really happened, and like I told her so, and then like she told Cameron to apologize, and it ended there.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad that it ended. So how did you feel when you were being bullied? How did that make you feel?
I was mad because I'm like I told him to stop like 3 or 4 times, so I'm just like that's it. I'm going to tell Miss Parator.
Yeah. Okay. Did you tell your parents too or did you keep it to yourself?
I kept it to myself.
Okay. And since then nothing else has happened?
Not really, no.
Okay, well that is great. So snaps, 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 snaps. I'm great. I'm so happy that you told someone older than you, which is what you're supposed to do in a situation like that. So thank you so much for doing that. I'm so glad that nothing like that has happened to you since then. Have you seen any other bullying incidents or in your school or?
Um, I've seen like one, but it wasn't that major.
Okay, okay,
It was
very
just
cool.
one of my friends was having a fight, so not
Oh,
like a punch fight, but
but
like
it
a
wasn't that big of a deal.
no.
Okay, it was easily resolved and
Mm-hmm.
okay, awesome. Thank you
Pretty
for
cool.
sharing. All right, Talia, have you ever been bullied or have you ever seen a bullying incident?
I've seen a bully incident, but I haven't really gotten like a major bully like how Izzy did. But I've seen a bully incident, and someone and she like was like crying. So I'm like, and I talked to her like, who did it? And she's like, I forgot his name, but he was like over there. And I told him you should go tell the teacher. So she did, and then he got in trouble because he did something really bad.
Okay, well that is great. That's not good that he got in trouble or that he did something bad, but it's great that you told the teacher and that you like stood up for that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is great. So besides that incident, that was the only bullying incident that you saw in school?
Yeah, there was no really well that's really it.
Yeah, no, sure. Great. I mean, that's really good. Did Izzy tell you when she was being bullied? Did you know about it?
No,
No. Okay. So how does it feel now knowing that she was bullied?
I don't really know because it happened so long ago. I feel
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Do you think you guys would stick up for each other if you were in school or outside of school if you saw someone picking on the other?
she stands up. She stands up for me like a lot. Like I can't stand up for myself at all.
Really? Okay, well maybe you're starting to learn during our biddy workshops on Thursdays.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that's giving you a little bit more confidence. All right, guys, moving on to our next question. Thank you guys for sharing. Snaps for you guys because you guys are awesome and you're standing up for yourself and you're talking to adults, which is exactly what you're supposed to do. Okay, so here we go for our next question. If you could pick any dream job when you get older, what would it be and why? I'm going to go with Izzy. Izzy girl, what dream job would you want to do?
I want to be a singer when I grow up because I love singing. I feel like I have a really good voice, and it's just always and I've always wanted to travel around the world. So,
Oh, cool. Who are some of your favorite artists that you listen to?
Billie Eilish,
Of course,
um,
I love her.
her brother Phineas,
Yeah,
um, Ariana Grande,
cool.
and
What do you specifically like about those artists? Like, why did you choose them?
because all their songs like tell a story.
Cool. Yeah, I love that. I really like Billie Eilish. I like for what she stands for. I think she's different and unique, and that's a really cool way to stand out, and to separate yourself from just being like another singer that's out there. Very cool. Any other artists that you want to share, or those are the two major ones?
Also probably Bruno Mars.
Ooh, yeah, he's got a great voice.
Hmm.
That's really cool. All right, so Talia, what about you? What do you want to be when you grow up?
I really want to be a dancer if I can't be like all the other stuff that I can't be, because like dancing has always been like my thing, and also I want to be a gymnast because like I love doing gymnastics. Like I do it like every day, like outside and stuff, like
Cool.
cartwheels and stuff. And I want to be a dancer because I've always liked dancing, and whenever I hear music, I just start dancing to it.
Awesome. What kind of dance do you like? Do you like
I like hip hop dancing.
ooh, fun. That's cool. Have you seen any of my other podcasts yet?
I've seen one.
There was two girls that I just interviewed. One of the so their names were Ava and Izzy, and they are both competition dancers in this one dance school here in New Jersey, and they are amazing hip hop dancers. So you should definitely check out their stuff. Their stuff is called the Source Dance Lab. They're insane dancers. So if you ever wanted to talk to someone who like does that, I could hook you up with that. And Izzy, you know that I'm a singer and I travel around the world. So that is so cool that you want to be a singer. If you ever need any advice or if you want to hear some fun stories, I got lots of stories to tell you about singing on stage and what it's like. And it's so fun. I'm so upset actually this year because every summer with Gogo Bordello, we go and we play festivals, in Europe, and we can't do any of that, and that is totally what I look forward to. Like we go to I don't even know where we were supposed to go. I think we were supposed to go back to the Ukraine this summer. We were supposed to go to France, and we always go to Germany and Poland. So
You're so
super.
lucky. You're so
What?
lucky you get to travel around the world. Like you get
It
to go
is.
like out of America.
Yeah, it is so much fun. I mean, there's the culture outside of the world. It's just insane. Have you guys ever wanted to travel? I know Izzy said she wants to travel. Talia, have you wanted to travel?
Definitely. I want to
Yeah.
get out of this country.
Yeah. Where would you guys want to go? Well, like what kind of country? Like what country would you want to go to?
I'd want to go to London so I could see.
Probably like I'd probably want to go to Europe,
Yeah.
like London.
I
You
want.
both want to. You both want to go to London. Maybe you'll take that trip together.
Yeah.
That would be fun. All right, girls. All right. Next question. Who is your role model and why? Who wants to go? Who wants to go? All right, Izzy. Who's your role model?
My dad.
Aw, and why is your dad your role model?
He always he always makes me happy, and he always tries to keep a good attitude.
Oh, I love that. Snaps for your dad. That's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. Do you think he knew that you were going to say that?
I don't think so.
Aw, I love that. Okay, I love nice surprises. All right, Talia, who is your role model and why?
My role model's my mom because whenever something's like down, she still keeps on a brave, like a happy face, even though she's not like in like a good mood, but she still like is happy. And like whenever she's happy, she's like she doesn't like fake it. Like when something's get given to her and she's like not such a big fan of it, she still appreciates the thought.
Okay.
So that's why.
I love that. Snaps for your mom, snaps for your dad. That's so cool. I'm so glad that they are your role models. I don't know your mom, but I know your dad, and he's a pretty awesome dude. So that's cool. All right. So, next question. So, our program's title is called Be True to You. How do you think that has applied to you before COVID-19? And how does that apply to you now during COVID-19? Yes. All right, Talia, go.
I think. Oh wait.
What do you think it means to be true to you? How were you true to yourself before and now during?
I feel like I feel like be true to you is like a saying. So like when someone says that you shouldn't be something else and they think you should be this, you should say, well, I can do whatever I want, and then you can be true to you. Basically.
Cool. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And what about you? So, but how can you apply that to your life? So, how do you think that you have been true to yourself? Can you think of a moment maybe in your life where you were really true? Maybe like what you just said. Someone wants you to be a certain way, but you're like, no, I feel like this is who I am, and this is what I want to do. So I'm gonna do this. What do you think?
Something.
That's okay. Do you want to think on it for a second?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Izzy. All right, we're gonna let Talia think on that. So, what about you? What do you think it means to be true to you, and how do you think you have been true to yourself before COVID and now during COVID?
I feel like be true to me. I can't hear Talia from this side. I don't know if she said this, but if be true to you means like for me, like if someone is like stick to your roots, like stay who you want to be and don't let anyone change you.
Yeah, of course, of course. That actually is exactly kind of what she was saying. But then I asked her, how can you apply it to yourself? So, can you think of a situation in your life where someone was trying to make you be something that you didn't think you
Yeah.
were? Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think that situation was, or can
So,
you tell us
um,
about
so I told my Nona that I wanted to be a singer,
it? Okay.
and she said I should be an IT worker because I'm good with technology. But I'm like, because she said singing doesn't pay the bills.
Eh, okay. Okay. I
So
can do you can you understand where your nana is coming from though? Or
eh,
no? Eh.
yeah, it's a
I
lot.
Well, what I would like to say for that is like my parents want me to have the best life, right? All of our parents, our family, our grandparents, they just want what's best for us. And I think sometimes being a musician can be difficult because you are like the CEO of your own company, right? So you are in charge of taking your own gigs, you're in charge of working. You also have to like practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get at your own instrument, the better you'll get at singing, and then you can book more gigs, right? But gigging and singing is kind of like you might not always have one job for like say a year. You could have 30 jobs in that year. So it's difficult because you never know where your next job is going to come from as a singer. But on the other end, as someone who loves singing, right, Izzy, you love singing and I love singing.
Yeah.
It's what you do, it's your passion, and you are happiest when you're doing that. So you just have to, when someone says that to you, you just have to take it with a grain of salt. You just have to be like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. You want me to have a life, and you want good things for me, and I understand that, but this is what makes me happiest. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that. Thank you for sharing that. All right, Talia. I know you are ready to go now. All right. So, what is your answer? What do you think it means to be true to yourself
Right now, like in COVID or before?
before and during?
Well, right now, I think that people like they don't wear like they say not to wear masks, but they don't. But other people wear masks so they don't get contagious, so they don't get it or they don't give it.
Yeah. Exactly. So, what about you? So, do you wear masks? What do you think?
I wear masks because I don't want to get sick. People say that kids really can't get it. They can get it, but it's not as bad as other as adults.
Yeah, exactly. And being true to yourself in that moment where some people are like, hey, why are you wearing a mask? And they try to tell you, it's not that bad or it's not that serious. You should just stay true to yourself and be like, I'm doing my kind deed of the day by not spreading this to you. And this makes me happy. I feel like I'm doing and I'm playing my part. And you have to accept that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just know that you're doing the right thing or what you think is the right thing. Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Snaps, guys. Yeah, awesome. For those that are tuning in now, we are interviewing Talia and Izzy. They are two rock star kids talking about what it means to be true to them. So, guys, I'm just so happy to have you guys on our first Facebook live show. So exciting. Okay, so our next question. What does your daily routine look like now during COVID-19? All right, Talia, you put your hand on your head first.
Well, my daily routine is like I wake up at like 8 because I don't like waking up early. 'Cause there's no point of doing it because like
Obviously.
yeah, and then I like kind of like just lay there for a few minutes, just like staring. Like I always
You lay
stare
there
at
staring.
something,
Okay.
and then I like, come out and like I don't come out like right away. I come out at like 8:45 because I watch TV in my room for a little bit.
Okay.
And then I come out to eat breakfast because I'm like, I've been in there for like a while because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And then I basically, so my sister's on the computer, so I asked, can I go on now because you've been on since like 6 in the morning? And she's like, a really early bird. Like, she could wake up at 5 if she wanted to, and she could. And then I usually just chill until my dad gets home from watching the dog because my mom's at like a physical, like actually at her real work, and then we just do some stuff. Just go from there.
Okay. And when is school over for you? Do you still have school or?
No, it ended last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
Wow, 2 weeks ago. Wow. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Very cool. Thank you for sharing. All right, Izzy girl, can you please tell me what does your daily routine look like now during COVID-19?
So when I had online school, I would wake up, have breakfast while doing my online school, and that would take like 45 minutes and then I'd probably like play some games on the computer.
Wait, so you're saying school only took 45 minutes?
Well,
yeah, because I got all my schoolwork done in that time.
What? So
I
like,
can.
the rest of the day to do whatever?
She's lucky. I have like work that's due like 2 days later, and she has a lot less work than me. I don't know why.
That is just craziness. Wow. So you go from like 8 hours of school to now 45 minutes.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
Wow. What a life, girls. What a life. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. Okay, so let's do something. Oh, this is actually, I just want to go back to this question really fast. So, Izzy, so the fact that you like to sing, and Talia, you play instruments, you play piano, you play drums. So have you guys like formed a band? Have you guys like done anything at home together?
Yes, we are called the Wasserman Studios.
Wait, you're called the what?
The
No,
Wasserman
it's in a studio.
Oh, we don't have like a band name. We have like a studio name.
Okay, so the studio name is Washington?
Wasser Jew.
Washer Jew?
Wasser Jew Studio.
Is that really your name? I love that. That's awesome. Very cool. So when can we expect your first album?
Soon.
Soon?
Izzy's been working on a song that sounds really good, and we've gotten like a beat and like a little bit of piano with it. So that might be our first song.
Yes, first single. Very cool. Then you guys have to, once you have the single, then you have to think about the artwork, and then you have to think about your music video.
Ooh, that'll be my part.
Yeah, there you go. All right, giving you some things to do since you have so much time on your hands. Okay.
Oh.
So next question, have you ever thought about making a time capsule? For those that are watching and don't know what a time capsule is, that is like a box that you can put some memories into. You can put something from a certain time period that you want to remember. Then you bury the time capsule wherever you want to bury it. And then you dig it up, say 10, 20 years later. And then you look into it and you're like, wow, I can't believe that we did this back then. So have you ever thought about it, and what do you want to put in it? So Talia, you got your hands up, so tell me.
I would want to do it, and I would put in like some old pictures, like maybe some like, because I like making rubber band bracelets like rainbow looms, so I'd probably put a few in there so I can remember like that I used to make them. And I'd probably put some of my artwork in there because I love doing artwork.
Awesome. I love that. Very cool. Izzy, what would you put in your time capsule?
So actually, me and my friends, we were going to bury a time capsule at the end of our 5th grade school year, and then on our 12th, on our final year, on the last day, we would dig it up and we would see what we had in there.
That is awesome. So are you still thinking of doing that?
Probably we're gonna do it on the first day next year.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Would you put anything specifically from this time period during these COVID-19 days? Anything maybe that you would want to like remember 20 years later?
So like I have this tiny phone and it's disabled right now. I'd put it in there so I could remember. So if I have like a phone in the future, I can be like, wow, this was my little phone.
You can see the difference of the phone. Awesome.
Yeah. I'd probably like put in like some of my clothing that I used to wear, like this hood probably. One of them.
I think I would probably put a mask in there, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like one of the masks I like.
Yeah, just to remember this time and you know what we used to wear all the time. Yeah. All right,
then,
girls.
Like put a picture of me when I in this time, like a picture.
Yeah, you should.
So I can take a picture of me in comparison.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Yeah. I'm sure your future family would love to see what happened during this time.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. All right, girls. Next question. Can you share with us one thing that no one knows about you? It could be funny, serious, whatever you'd like. Who wants to go first? Talia.
What?
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
That I'm gonna be a wrestler. That I like wrestling people. Like.
But you like wrestling people?
Yeah, and I like watching WWE, which is like a wrestling company.
Yes, that is awesome. Wait, you want to be a wrestler, or you just like watching wrestling?
I want to be one, like as like my part-time job. I also have these really cool gloves that are from one of the wrestlers that she wears, and also one of the belts that one of the boys wear.
Oh, that is so fun. You know, I did wrestling stats. Like I was a statistician for wrestling when I was in high school. It was really fun. I used to go to the competitions and that was a blast to see that.
Wait, are you talking about the wrestling where they wear those like red or blue head things and then they like?
Well, I mean, this was high school, so it was just like it wasn't like super intense, right? But yeah, I mean, they have the uniforms and everything, and I would travel with them for their competitions, and it was really cool. It was very fun. I had a lot of close friends that were wrestlers, and it was neat. Yeah. All right, Izzy, what about you? So, can you share with me something that no one knows about you? Maybe something. Wait. Maybe something that not even your sister knows.
But
actually, there's some people know about this, but I can do this weird thing with my tongue.
Like what?
Looks.
It's like
that's so cool. I can't do that. Talia, can you do that? No, I can't. No, I can't do that. I've always wanted to do that, and I can't. I literally sit there sometimes and I just try to do it. Maybe.
And I found out 1% of the world can do it, so I'm 1% of the world.
Ooh, that's cool. That should be like a T-shirt.
Oh, that's gross.
No, but like it's like the tongue on the T-shirt, right? Like in the shape of that, and then you say, "I'm 1% of the world."
Ah,
and then you could have some pop art behind it, maybe. Like
you could put like ginormous googly eyes, so like
the red lip tongue.
Yeah, that's such a cool T-shirt idea. I'm thinking of designing that. That's actually a really cool idea. Okay, so awesome. Next question. So we have a hashtag here at our program, which is be your inner warrior. For those that are watching, a hashtag is like a mantra, something positive that you can say to yourself, especially in a time when you're feeling a little bit down. So our hashtag is be your inner warrior. If you had to choose a warrior name, which you do because that's the question, what would your warrior name be and why? Talia, go.
I already have this nickname that's basically my warrior name. So my nickname is Beast Mode because that's what everyone calls me. So it's like a warrior. So that's like mine.
So it's
because like I love Beast Mode,
a
beast.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
Beast Mode Talia. I love it. That is awesome. All right. What were we gonna
say? No.
Okay, you're done. Okay.
Uh,
Izzy, what would your warrior name be?
Midnight.
Midnight? I love that. Like, so it'd be like Midnight the Warrior.
Like Midnight Warrior.
Midnight Warrior. Ooh, I like that. Very cool. Snap, snap, snaps. Great names, guys. All right, next question. If you could create your own emoji, what would it be or what would it look like?
Ooh.
There, Izzy, go.
It'd be like it would be like the devil and the angel emoji combined, like with like a halo and devil horns.
Ooh, together? I like that. I like that. So would they be like so would it be like a half, like it would be like half white and then the half black? That's cool.
Or the
I
half
like
purple one because
Yeah.
it's like a purple.
Ooh, I like it. Very cool. All right, Talia, what would your emoji be? What would it look like?
So my emoji would be like, it'd be like this weird animal that I'd create, like with horns and like weird ears, and I feel like it like described me.
Okay. I like this. I like this. I think if I had to choose, I think my emoji would, I don't know. I really love Harry Potter. I'm kind of like obsessed with it. So, I think it'd maybe be like a wand. Like it would definitely, my emoji would definitely have some kind of magical powers and it would show that somehow. But then there would be like a bee. Maybe it's a bee wizard.
That's cool.
Like a tiny little wand.
Yeah, a bee wizard with a wand. Whoa, that is awesome. Okay, I'd have to make that happen. That sounds amazing. All right, girl. So you might think the interview is over, but it is not, because now we are going to play a fun little game. So for those that are joining, we are interviewing Talia and Izzy. Woot, woot, woot. These kids are rock stars. Super awesome having them. All right, I'm going to try to play some music in the background. This is my first Facebook Live, so hopefully I can do this. And if I can't, then... All right, we got some music going on. Can you girls hear that?
I could hear that.
Okay, awesome. All right, I just wanted to have some music in the background while I ask you, and while we play this next game, which is called This or That. Have you guys played that before?
Is it like Would You Rather?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like, yeah.
Woo! Would you rather?
So who wants to go first? All right, Izzy. All right, you're gonna go first. I'm gonna ask you. Let's see. All right, I know which ones I'm gonna ask you, and then after that, then Talia's gonna go. So here we go. Ready, Izzy?
Mm-hmm.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Sun or moon?
Moon. Like
Early bird or night owl?
I'm a early bird.
Take a risk or just relax?
Probably take a risk.
Park or the beach?
Beach.
Family time or me time?
Me time.
Let's see. TV series or movies?
TV series.
All right, Talia, here we go for you. Ready? Read books or listen to a podcast?
Listen to a podcast.
Cook food or order in?
Cook food.
Wake up early or sleep late?
Sleep late.
Okay, alone time or family time?
Family time.
Learn a new dish or learn a new skill?
Learn a new skill.
Do chores or declutter a mess?
Declutter, definitely.
Work out or relax?
Workout.
And movie marathon or TV series binge watching?
TV series.
Okay,
Yeah.
and these are for both of you guys. So, Izzy, vegan, non-vegan, or vegetarian?
I am non-vegan one bit.
Okay. All right. And also for you, Netflix, Hulu, or Amazon Prime?
It would be a tie between Netflix and Hulu.
Very cool. Awesome. Right, Talia, same for you. Vegan, non-vegan, or vegetarian?
Definitely not vegan or vegetarian.
Okay. And then Hulu, Netflix, or Amazon Prime?
It's a tie between Netflix and Hulu.
All right, girls. Okay. All right. Now I have this one last game for you guys. So you guys are deserted on an island together.
Is this a riddle?
No, this is not a riddle. You guys are just deserted on an island together, and you can only have 5 things on that island. But you guys have to work together. So
we have to share 5 items.
So you have to share 5 items. So 5 items, and there is, if you guys can't hear you guys are having trouble hearing each other at all, or no? If you want to discuss, there's the private chat option, right? You guys can private chat, discuss, because you only got 5. So only 5 things. What would it be? What would it be? Okay, airplanes, one. Biddy's back, guys. Biddy wanted to join us. He was getting kind of lonely. Five things. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, Biddy was just asking me what you guys are doing. So they have to describe 5 things. If they were on a deserted island, 5 things that they would want to have on the island with them. What would you? I'm not asking you the question. I'm asking them the question.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
One more.
Whoa, you just need some confidence. Whoa, yeah. When you're feeling scared, feel scared, Biddy. Picture no one's there. Your confidence is within you. Shaka. All right, guys, how you doing?
Good. All 5.
You have 5?
Yeah.
All right, Biddy. Oh, okay, so Biddy's gonna go back in his little tree house now. Okay, all right.
Bye, Biddy.
Say bye. Bye. Okay, so you guys have 5 things. All right, let's lower this music. All right, girls. All right, 5 things. So what is your first thing? You're stranded. Thank you for those that are joining in. We are interviewing Talia and Izzy, super cool rock stars. They are stranded right now on an island, metaphorically. Stranded on an island. They can only have 5 things, and they worked it out. So what are your 5 things? Food, yes. Okay.
Water.
An airplane to drive me home.
Wait, hold on. Food, water. What was the other thing?
A plane to fly me home from the island.
A plane to fly you home from the island. That's very smart. Okay.
And
you have
stuff to keep me entertained.
Wait, is this together? Wait, is this like you guys work together though on this, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that you have so the plane. What was the 4th one?
Electronics.
All right, Izzy. What was that last one?
Stuffies, like stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals. Awesome, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woot. All right, so the interview is coming to an end. Is there anything that you want to share with the world?
Hi, world. I have to say.
Hi, world. Do you guys have Izzy? Do you wanna sing a song? I don't want to put you on the spot, but is there something you wanna? Yeah.
I will.
You will? Oh, I just got so excited. Oh my gosh. World, Izzy's going to sing a song. All right. What do you want to sing for us?
I'm probably going to sing a song called 7 Years.
Okay. Who is it by or where's it from?
It's by Lucas Graham.
Oh, I love this song. Okay. Yes. All right. Izzy is gonna hold on. I have to create a banner for this. Hold on. Izzy is gonna about to sing a song. Okay. So Izzy is about to sing a song.
Okay. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old. It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were burning quicker. By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor. Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely. Once I was 11 years old.
Oh, Izzy, that was amazing. Give yourself a round of applause. Give yourself snaps. That was so awesome. Thank you so much for singing that. You do have a beautiful voice. I've never heard you sing before. That was awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. That was incredible. Okay, so no. So I think Talia, you are muted. Can you Wait. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Okay. So I unmuted you because I wanted to hear Izzy sing. Izzy, thank you so much for singing. That was amazing. Do you have any other videos of you singing that maybe I could share later on?
I have a few, but I don't know where they.
Okay, that's fine. Well, maybe when you guys jam together and you have that song, maybe you guys can share it with me.
Okay.
That'd be really cool. Talia, do you have anything that you want to share with the world? Anything you want to tell the world?
No.
Okay, so before we go, can you give us a really nice send off? So, like, can you give us a mantra that you want to tell people? So, something when someone is feeling down, what would you tell someone?
Remember that you can only be you because everyone else is taken.
Oh, I love that. I love that, Izzy. That's really nice. All right, Talia, what about you?
Be the person that you want to be, not someone else.
I love that, girls. Thank you so much. All right, now before you go, we all have good days and bad days, but I do believe we are all extremely fortunate to wake up in the morning and contribute to making a difference. That is what this podcast is all about, making a difference and helping those in need. So, in order to do that, can you take a pledge with me? Because we have a pledge here at my program, Be True to You, with my mascot, Biddy the Bee. Our pledge is to be true. So, can you put your right hand up in the air and cross your thumb across your hand like this? Awesome. All right, now repeat after me. I pledge to follow Biddy the Bee.
I pledge to follow Biddy the Bee.
And promise to stay true.
I promise to stay true.
We will take the sting out of bullying.
We'll take the sting out of bullying.
Together, me and you.
Together, me and you.
Awesome, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves some snaps, guys. Thank you so much for joining our podcast interview world. This was Izzy and Talia for coming to you from Arizona. Guys, thank you so much. Remember to be true to yourselves. It was so nice connecting with you. Talia, I'll see you on Thursdays. And Izzy, I hope to hang out with you again soon. Girls, thank you so much. Say goodbye to your audience.
Bye.
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 Toby here. Thank you for sticking around and listening to what our communities have to say about being true. A timeless message that really does apply to all. We hope our featured podcast of the day inspired you as much as it's inspired us. Please feel free to share this with others, comment, reach out, download our music, and let us know if you'd like Be True to You to come to your school. Till next time, I'm Toby, and this is Buzz Social. And don't forget to check us out on Instagram at @BiddyTheBee. That's BTTY the Bee.